Pow, and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. My name is, of course, Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. Today in front of me we have the first 3 figures in this new SH Figuarts Harry Potter line of figures. Now these 3 are the original trilogy trio of figures from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Of course we have Harry Potter, Hermione Granger and Ron Weasley. Now I have already done full reviews of both Harry and Ron, so if you do want to check those out, then click the I in the corner of the screen, as I do have full reviews of both of these figures, and of course I will have a playlist on the channel as well. But today I thought we'd take a look at Hermione, as it is the only one I have yet to open. It is the one that is newly released here in December of 2018. And this packaging is a lot smaller than the other 2, but it is the same, with a picture of her on the side, some promo pictures in the back, some stuff I do not understand. And again, it's got like the book sort of panels picture with Hermione Granger, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. So yeah, it doesn't look like as many accessories with Hermione. Definitely no wand or anything like that. But she does seem to have the Sorcerer's Stone. So yeah, without further ado, let's open this up. And here we have Miss Granger out of the packaging, aka the Half-Blood Muggle. Poor Hermione. But no, she looks great. Just like Harry and Ron, she looks really good. Definitely see a young Emma Watson there in that face sculpt. Her hair sticks out a little bit more than I'd like, but it doesn't bother me when you got a face on. She's there in her Hogwarts uniform and robe, of course. Her robe is obviously buttoned up, and unlike Harry and Ron, obviously she doesn't share the same body. She is wearing the skirt. She's got those socks and those little school shoes on as well. So she doesn't come with the interchangeable robe with the wind effect, because I said earlier that she doesn't come with a wand. What I meant to say is she doesn't come with a broom. Of course she comes with a wand. She doesn't come with a broom. That's why she doesn't have the interchangeable robe. Again, it would have been good if SH Figuarts gave us some interchangeable hands without the robe arms, as you could probably still pop the arms off and take the robe off if you wanted to, but she's always going to have those robe arms. So it would have been good to have the different posing options, but she looks fine, she looks good, and the range of motion is as you would expect for SH Figuarts. Very good, double jointed elbows, knees, decent range of motion in the ankles and on the hands and on the head. Again, the hair is a bit gappy, but it does help with articulation. You can't get her looking up much, but you can get her looking up a little bit. But yeah, again, SH Figuarts are decent, so you know the range of motion and the articulation is going to be there. So as I said, I do see elements of Emma Watson there in the face sculpt. I think she looks really good. We do get an interchangeable head and some accessories. So let me zoom in and show you them. Okay, so first accessory is a handbag. You can't actually put anything in the bag though, it's just a piece of plastic with not much paint detail on at all. I haven't seen the film in a while, but I'm assuming this is in the film somewhere at least, but it would have been good if to have a little gap in it so to put something in the bag, but nope, just a bag. So yeah, she comes with a bag. She comes with a little feather, but you can't see it because it's white on white. But if I bring my hand in, you'll see the feathers there. No paint detail, but not needed as it's just a white feather. So that's, I'm assuming, so she can do her Leviosa, not Leviosa. So nice little touch. She comes with a wand, of course. And again, like Harry and Ron, it's virtually the same, but a little bit different. Each of their wands are a little bit different. Hers have got the white handle. So each of their wands, whether it's sculpt or paint, are unique to the character. She comes with this book. I'm assuming, again, this is from the film. I haven't seen it in a while, but you probably can't see. I don't know how well that will focus, but it actually says Magical Theory on there. So again, I'm assuming this is from the film. It's been a while, but the book is looking nice. And then, last but no means least, she comes with the Philosopher's Stone or the Sorcerer's Stone, depending on what country you're in, I suppose. But I'm in the UK, and the film was called the Philosopher's Stone. And there it is, just a nice ruby gem that she will be able to hold in her hand. So there's a closer look at the head sculpt, and I do think you can see a young Emma Watson in there, especially from certain angles. I do think they've done a great job with her little cheeky smile there. And as I said, the hair does seem a little bit gappy, as you can see from this angle. But it doesn't sort of hinder articulation too much, I imagine. So it seems a little bit annoying from there. But when you have a face on, it's not too bad. But you can see that is the joint where you actually take the hair off, and you can take the head out and replace the head. So I'm going to do that off camera so I don't break anything. And here's the second head sculpt, and this one is a little less smiley, but I can definitely see a young Emma Watson in there. I really like it, especially from certain angles. It looks really, really good. And again, changing the hair was the same. Well, changing the face was the same. You take off the hair, replace the face. She just has an extra couple of pegs there in the figure. There's the peg and there's the hole in the hair just to help the hair stay in place. But again, apart from being a little bit too gappy for me, it is fine. I do think it looks good. Okay, so hands up Hermione. Let's quickly show you those interchangeable hands. So she comes with a set of open palm hands. She comes with some tighter grip hands, but she will hold her wand in these hands, but it's just a little bit loose, but they are tighter. There she is with some wider open palm hands, even though it sort of looks like a thumbs up from certain angles. And then last but by no means least, there she has two hands for holding her wand. And just like Ron and Harry, she will hold her wand quite tight and it will not fall out of place, which is quite nice because if you drop that on a carpet, you'll probably never find it again. But yeah, she will hold it in both hands nicely, no problem at all. So here we have Hermione holding her wand and her Theory of Magic book, and I do really like this figure. Definitely want to see how it looks compared to the other two. So let's bring them in without further ado. Let's bring in the man himself, Mr. Harry Potter, and of course the future love of her life, Mr. Ron Weasley, and Scabbers making an appearance there. And I do think these three look great together. When I think of Harry Potter, I do think of this version of them. I think of the younger characters from the early days, and these three look great in their Hogwarts uniforms. Very nostalgic, very reminiscent of those early Harry Potter days, the ones that everyone loves. And yeah, I think any Harry Potter fan would be happy to add these to your collection. As I said, they're only about 5 inches tall. Hermione, as expected, is a little bit shorter, as she should be. But again, someone much better than me can get these guys into some more inspiring poses. I'm just going to have them standing on the shelf, looking cool. But yeah, very happy with these three figures. I know I would like them a lot more when I had all three. But you can mix and match the accessories, of course. So if you wanted to get Hermione on one of their brooms, I'm sure you could. If you wanted to get Ron Weasley holding a bag, I'm sure you can. Or what I'm going to do now is get the man, the myth, the legend, Harry Potter, to hold the Philosopher's Stone. And there he is. So yeah, very happy with these three figures. You let me know in the comments below. Will you be getting them? Are you just got one and then decided not to get the rest? Or are you waiting for all three to be released? Which I think all three will be available from January. But yeah, as I've already mentioned, SH Figuarts have announced they are giving us a Snape and also a Malfoy figure to continue this line. Maybe they give us more figures if these sell well. So who would you like to see from the Harry Potter universe in SH Figuarts figure form? Very curious to know your thoughts. I'd like to see some more of the adults and have a couple more of the kids scattered around, maybe a Dumbledore or a Hagrid or a giant spider. That'd be pretty cool. But you let me know what other Harry Potter characters would be interesting. And if you do want to see fuller reviews of Harry and Ron, make sure you click that little eye in the corner and check out my other reviews, as I have a review for every single one of these guys on the channel. So if you do like when I do a few different reviews rather than Marvel Legends, then please let me know in the comments and I'll always try and do that. As always, people, my name is Dan W, and I shall see you on the next one.